Hi, my name is Violet. I'm 16 years old. Uh, it is June 7th, 2023. Summer started 7 days ago on June 1st, 2023. Um, I'm 16 years old. I really love music a lot. My favorite bands are Black Country New Road, Death Grips, Juju, Kimya Dawson, Alex G, Car Seat Headrest, and I think that's it. Maybe Mitski. Um, I don't really know why I'm recording this, really. I recorded a video a minute ago that was just like this. I think I'm, I don't know. I wanted a reason to talk, I guess. Hear my own voice. Probably selfish. But, um, aside from music, I also really like books and movies. I don't really feel like a person a lot of the time. I kind of just feel like a machine that consumes media because that's all I do. But, um, I don't know. My favorite albums, I have them all. I collect CDs. I know that they're kind of like outdated at this point, or not outdated, but most people don't really use CDs or anything. I mean, they still make CDs, so obviously some people do, but whenever I say I like CDs or collect CDs or anything, people always look at me like, "What? You collect CDs? That's crazy. I didn't know people still did that." Um, but yeah, mostly old people. When I tell it to them, they get surprised. I don't know. Uh, my favorite albums are here. I have all of them on CD except for one, and I have more albums I really like back there and right there and there. This is my favorite album of all time ever. Ants from Up There by Black Country New Road. Um, it's really good. I don't know what else to say about it really. It's just beyond words, I guess. It's rock music. So I think it's like on Rate Your Music, I think that the type of genres were chamber rock and art pop or something like that. But it's really great. It's really, really great. Um this album made me cry actually, some of the times that I heard it. I listen to it at least once a month, front to back. I like it a lot. Then here is my other number one favorite album. It's kind of tied with Ants from Up There. The Money Store by Death Grips, which is like a complete opposite of The Money Store, because The Money Store is all acoustic and orchestral, and The Money Store is noisy and electronic. Um, they're both really good though, and I like them both a lot. This is probably the only because Ants from Up There is so like depressing and sad. It makes doesn't really make me happy, but The Money Store is like the only album that really makes me happy, or the only thing that really makes me happy aside from my friends in general. But I don't have a lot of friends. I have some. I have friends, but I could probably count all the friends I have on one hand, maybe two hands. Um, and I don't get to see them all the time, anyways. But I always get to see the Money Store. I have a CD of it. I can stream it. I listen to it a lot. It makes me very happy. Um, sometimes when I listen to it, I like that was stupid. Sorry. I bang my head a lot. Um, and then my neck gets sore for the rest of the week. Another favorite is Twin Fantasy by Car Seat Headrest. I love this album. This was probably my first ever favorite album. Um, the CD I have, it has both versions, the Face to Face and Mirror to Mirror. Face to Face is my favorite album. Mirror to Mirror is also really good though. Um, I think this is the first album I ever heard that I really like fell in love with. It's amazing. I Those are my big three. Well, actually, big 4, I think. The one other, A Promise by Shuju. I hope I'm pronouncing their name correctly. Um, this band, there's no album cover in this one because the album cover was a picture of a naked guy, and my parents didn't like that very much for obvious reasons. I don't really care that much. I'm not like upset or anything. But they made me throw it away because they were like, that's basically pornography. Um, I don't think it was pornography. I think it was art. But I do see where they're coming from, and I'm not really upset about them making me throw it away. Anyways, but it's an amazing album. It's really good. I like it a lot. Some of my other favorites. Well, first of all, there's one I don't have a disc of. It's Stratosphere by Duster. I'm saving up to get the Capsule Losing Contact box set because Stratosphere is a part of it, but I don't have it yet. This one they don't make discs of it, so I had to burn it, which is why it doesn't come in the regular CD case or have an album cover or anything. But by the time I get to Phoenix by Injury Reserve, um, it came out in 2021, so 2 years ago. Uh, it's really good. I don't have much else to say about it. I mean, I have plenty more to say about it, but I don't want to waste time in this video. I don't want the video to be too long and nobody would watch it. Um, Dragon New War Mountain, I Believe in You by Big Thief is another favorite of mine. I hope you can see the album cover. It's hard to see. This album's an hour and a half long, very lengthy, but every single song is great. I think there's 20 songs in here. They're all like folky, some influence from country, not actually country music, but very much influenced by it. I adore this album with all of my heart. It's very good. Whenever I play it, my parents say that it sounds like a lot of 70s singers. I don't really like 70s music that much, but I do see where they're coming from. It doesn't sound much like Joni Mitchell, but she kind of reminds me of Joni Mitchell, I guess. My dad always compares her to Emmylou Harris, which I don't know who that is, but I assume that she's probably pretty good because this album's really good. I've never heard any other albums by Big Thief, but I love this one. Um, For the First Time by Black Country New Road, same band that made Dance From Up There, which I showed earlier. This one's a little bit less orchestral, more like jazzy. I mean, by orchestral I mean classical music-y or whatever. I don't know. This one's very jazzy. I think it starts off with a 6-minute, 7-minute long, like jazzy kind of klezmer track. All instrumental. The song's actually titled instrumental, and the rest of the songs have lyrics though. I love this album a lot. Funeral by Arcade Fire. Very famous album. I don't think I need to dwell on it really. Plus, I'm running out of time. Bury Me at Makeout Creek by Mitski. She's really relatable. I love her. Her music's just great. And there's no other singers out there who really have that same level of I don't even know the word, but I love Mitski. And most of her other albums are not super consistent for me, really. They like I have favorite songs from all the albums, but this is the only album where every single song is a favorite, which is why I like it. And the last one is My Cute Fiend, Sweet Princess by Kimya Dawson. I I know most people who listen to Kimya Dawson would say that her best album is Remember That I Love You, and I think I would agree with that. But there's something about My Cute Fiend, Sweet Princess that just really gets me emotional. I've cried to this album many times before. A few of those times were in public, which was embarrassing. And this one also has Velvet Rabbit on it and Hadlock Padlock, which are two of my favorite songs by her. And Will You Be Me and Everything's Alright. Yeah, I don't know. If you're watching this, I doubt that anybody's going to see this, but if you are watching this, please listen to those albums. They're all amazing, and you will like them. hopefully. Um, yeah.